Good morning, guys. Well, it's morning to me. It's literally just before 7 AM and I've set up my decoys. Here we go. So we have got what I'm trying today. I'm actually going to see if the rooks, jackdaws, etc. like a magnet, and by the looks of this one coming right in front here and one I heard behind me, I think it's working. I literally just parked my truck up, got in the hide, and 3 rooks came right in hard to the magnet. I did have a speed controller, but it's blown the fuse, so it's on full whack, which I'm not that happy about. But as long as it brings them in hard, that's all I'm focused about. What my intentions are is they'll be looking at that rather than looking for a problem. So I've literally gone for a clump of tightly spread decoys there with a bouncer at the back edge, a magnet in the middle with a gap, or rotary, whatever you want to call it, another clump of decoys, and another one bouncer at the back edge. I've also put 2 sentry birds on the edge of there and another sentry bird on the edge there. Here we go, look at these. There's a few pigeons flying around and there's a few rooks, jackdaws, etc. squawking, so there's a few coming in now. I haven't even got my face mask on. Get a nice easy one. One down. So I literally just shot that one, and I've taken off my nice branded merch hat for my face veil and earmuffs. I didn't wear earmuffs the other day because normally I like the stick in ear ones, but with this face mask it rubs, and it's just because I have the passive ones, it's really noisy. Yeah, there's a pigeon coming in. What I haven't done is put any pigeon decoys out. I may well do because there's a few floating around. Get ready. They're cruising in a treat. These are going to die. Yeah, we've got a jackdaw right in front and a rook. See if we can get a double or a triple here. I hit it first, didn't kill it, killed it with the second, didn't manage to get another one, but I'm on 2 already. That last crow I've just shot, that's literally laying 10 yards here with its belly up, so I'm just going to go and put it on a cradle. Just shot a nice pigeon. There's a few pigeons floating around, you know. I think I'm going to give it a little bit. I'm going to finish my coffee, then I'm going to put some pigeon decoys out, just a few, and leave the crows on the magnet for now and just see how the day goes. There's a pigeon. Another one bites the dust. The pigeons are quite attracted to the rooks on the magnet, actually. I mean, I am doing a bit of an experiment today to see if the rooks and jackdaws like the magnet. I'm 50-50 with it personally. Excuse me. Excuse me. But I wanted to give it a bit of an experiment this morning to see if it would work. There's a rook coming right across here, look. Nice and low. See, I do think it does work. 2 here. Nice. Well, this is going well. I can't drink my coffee, mate. Very optimistic, that James. But you've got to have a go. Right then guys, I've just been having a bit of a sort out. It's literally 7:20. While I've been doing this, there's been a crow come in. Right while I'm stood in here, look, there's a pigeon there. That was going to come in too. And it is a beautiful morning. What a day to be out. The sun is coming up. It's frosty. It's absolutely stunning. So I'm just going to explain what I've done. The dead rooks I've shot already, I've just put out on cradles. I've literally got a clump of decoys here. And what I've done is I've put a pigeon flapper here on a random timer behind literally a couple of decoys. I have got lots more, but the only poles I had were in my basket because I left them in my bag in the back of my truck. There's another pigeon wanting to come in. And all I'll do, I've got plenty of cradles. As I shoot the pigeons, I'll just use them on cradles as my decoys, which is the best solution anyway. So I'm going to get back in the hide. I'll see what this does. If not, I'll just put 2 pigeons on that and leave it as it is. And this seems to be working. The crows are coming from behind. I'm just going to take this moment while I got back in the hide to stand and watch and drink my nice filter coffee. There's a magpie and a crow coming from behind. Another one coming from in front. God, is there any peace? That's what you want though, isn't it? I'm literally just going to take a minute or two to myself, because I think that would do me some good. I'm pleased with how the morning has turned out, to be honest. There's another crow over there. It's quite high looking. Look at these, they were coming in until I flicked the camera around and they saw me. They're still coming in. Look at them. We got it. We got it on the second shot, long range. Hit it. So cartridge wise, I am using 28 gram 5 fibre wad in a sipe. And these are quite pokey. And I've also got a full slab of whole Pigeon specials 30 gram 5s. I like a 5 when I'm shooting crows because I feel that they just have a bit more energy, a bit more knockdown power, and just a bit more oomph. 6 is plenty good enough for pigeons, but I generally like a 5. And plastic wad versus fibre wad. Plastic wad does shoot a bit tighter and does kill more, in my opinion, but I just like to use fibre. It's just, I'm such an advocate for the countryside. I absolutely despise littering. Not that I feel plastic wads is littering, but I feel like I'm doing a bit of good by using a fibre wad. It just makes me feel a bit happier. 2 potential pigeons. Just over the top of that. Another one bites the dust. Literally on the phone for work, heard a crow come in, said I gotta go, turned the camera on, banged the gun, bosh. That takes us to 8. It's all right, you know, in half an hour, considering I've been setting up and messing around as well. I'm enjoying myself, I'm having a nice time. Boom! Another pigeon. Sitting down as well. I wasn't going to shoot at that, but I thought, you know what, that is killable. It was going away from me. and dropping, so I aimed him front and down. Another one. I hit that really hard, it dropped, came alive, I hit it again, broke another wing in half, and as it was going away I thought I'll have another go just to see if I can finish it off, and it literally just dropped. So nice one. That takes us up to 10. There's a crow coming in across here now from the left. Yeah. Oh, what did he not like? Bugger. Something. I'm in two minds about this magnet, you know. I think it's bringing them in, but something's putting them off. Nil point. Anyway, I am going to take the birds off of the magnet, or stop the magnet, and change the pigeon on the flapper to a crow on the flapper, and just see if less is more. That's what my gut's telling me. I might put some pigeons on the magnet, but for now I've always used a flapper crow decoy, and I wanted to experiment with the magnet. Some of them are coming in and then at the last minute turning. I wonder if the arms going round on the magnet have got like a flash. Two jackdaws coming in, are they? No, they're just cruising around. They were coming in, but my face obviously, as you can see. So I'm going to get to it. So I'm going to take that down. This is my setup here. I literally just picked this crow from over there. So what I've got here, this is actually an A1 decoy turbo flapper, which I use. I've modified this with a speed controller and a random timer, taped it all together, done the electrical bits, and just got a little 12 volt 7 amp hour camo battery. That lasts me all day at least. It's really good little batteries, compact, and I put a bit of camo tape on it. Now that is simulating the crow perfectly. It's got a bit of bounce. Nice. Let's just take these down. I'm literally just going to take these off, lay them on the floor. I think I'll take these off too. So I'm just going to pop him on a cradle. Controversial, but how I like to do it is I like to have the wings over, just because for me, if there's a bit of wind, gets a bit of movement, plus I think it looks more full. Just my preference really. So I've got him at the back, a few other decoys. I could walk to the truck and get the poles, but until more action with the pigeons happens, I'm just going to leave it as it is, because I'm here for crow decoying. So we've still kept with the same pattern and formation. We've just added the flapper in and taken the magnet away, yeah? Nice floaty pigeon coming in. Yeah, that jackdaw was having a look until he saw my bright white face. So that goes on the old Freddy Krueger. Well, we got one. I was optimistic for two. Had a long range shot on the way out, but we still got one. So while it's a little bit quiet after sorting things out, I thought now would be a prime opportunity to bring out the pop-up hide calf, because whenever you're going to have something to eat, birds appear. So we literally got a couple of sausages. I've packed a bit of food today. Got some pita breads, a banana, a pasty if I want it. I like those because you can just chuck them in the pan and get them warm and crispy. I've got a burger with some onions and oil, and I've got some mushrooms and an egg. So I'm going to have the sausage, mushroom and egg pita for breakfast with a nice cup of tea. I've saved 2 sausages. I've got 4 sausages. I've saved 2 if I want something else later on, or if a keeper comes and joins me, I've got breakfast for him. So I think 2 sausages, an egg and mushrooms in a pita is more than enough for me. So that's what I'm going to have. So let's crack on. It's always a way, isn't it? I literally said as soon as we get the stove on, birds will come in. I've killed a jackdaw, missed an opportunity there, and as I was coming up there was 2 birds before I come on my right shoulder, and I heard their wings come right over the top of me. It's nice to see there's a bit of action still, but food is always, whenever you have something to eat, and I used to smoke as well, whenever you'd think I'll roll a fag and you'd roll a cigarette, boss, you'd get one coming and decoy. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it takes your mind off it, or it's time. No idea. Whenever you go to get some food, it's the same with fishing. You literally go, I mean, I remember I was carp fishing in France years ago, a couple of years ago, and I literally cooked a burger, built it all salad bun. I literally went to have a bite, and beep, my alarms went off, and I ended up having a 53-pound carp. I caught several 50s that week, caught 3 50-pounders that week, which is absolutely epic. I'm looking forward to getting back into my fishing soon, because I've been out of that for a couple of years, obviously with having children. But yeah, it's always a way, isn't it? I literally remember sitting on the jetty, lovely sunny evening, nice cold Kronenberg beer, and I literally picked it up and it was screaming run. I was like, shit, put the food down. Yeah, good memories though, right? Got a jackdaw coming in, so put my face veil on. I've also taken my watch off. Another one bite to dust. Is it gonna tower? Yeah. Hide calf, breakfast, pita bread, 2 sausages, ketchup, mushrooms, and I haven't done the egg runny just because the bottom of my pita bread's broken. First bite. Hot food. For a beautiful morning. I'm on 13 birds. It's about 8:30. It's gone a bit quiet, but I'm here all day. Hence why I've chosen this opportunity to have some breakfast now. There's the odd one flicking around. Let's just enjoy. So the gamekeeper's just phoned me. He said he's got a couple of things to do today, and then he's going to come find me. He said he had a drive around this morning and reckoned there was probably the best part of 1,000 pigeons / crows grouped up on one of the woodlands with a strip of maize, but they were on a strip of maize right at the back of the wood, where the person nearby is a bit anti-shooting, should we say. So we're not going to rock the hornet's nest and decoy them there. And that's a big patch of maize at the back of the woodland, and then you've got a woodland with a belt of maize at the side. So we might see about decoying on the bit of the side of the maize. I've decoyed there before and I've had some good days. Not huge, like 50, 60, but good fun, great sport. At least that way there's a woodland and another 2 fields separating from us to him, and there's nothing he can say about that really. Whereas if we shoot nearer to his, we're inviting a problem, aren't we? And we don't really want to be doing that. So that's good. He said he's pushed them off there, but you know, we've probably got about 1,500 acres here, so it's not huge, but it's still quite a lot of ground, and I'm the only person out decoying today. They could be elsewhere, and they probably will be, but there's a few flitting about. Literally talk of the devil. There's a jackdaw coming that I've not been able to miss. You probably heard it there. Is he gonna come in it? Here he is, here he is, here he is. Bosh! The kettle's boiled. I'm now going to make a nice cup of tea. Then I'm going to put my face mask back down and my earmuffs on. Do some more shooting. I might mop up the pattern a bit. Can hear some rooks squawking now. Yep, there's 2 coming right in here. Not got my face veil on, I'm going to stay really still. That third shot was really optimistic. I definitely got one. Missed it with the first, killed it with the second, and had a go at his mate on the way out. Knew I wasn't going to get him, but you got to have a go because you just never know, do you? But that's good. So tally's on 14 now. The big thing for me when decoying is to be comfortable. I've got a nice chair here with a table, my gun stand, a nice warm brew, and I'm warm. I've got really good quality boots on. I wear Mendel Dover GTX boots. They're not cheap, they're over 300 quid a pair, but they last me, I've had this pair, I'd say 10 to 12 years. They're getting a bit tired now, but they're so comfortable, warm and supportive. If I'm honest, the tips of my toes are a little bit cold, but I am in the shade here right now because the sun's behind me, and I've got these couple of nets. And I've got on my top layer, I've got a long sleeve top with a high neck, which I've zipped up, a t-shirt over that, and this hoodie. And to be honest with you, I'm absolutely perfect. And there's a crow coming right in now. Wasn't a crow, it was a jackdaw, and it's in the bag. Here's another one. Oh yes. So I've had a little change about. I'll show you what I've done. I've moved that bouncer from there to there because I've got the sentries here, and a few of them are coming from this way to simulate flighting across. I've moved the flapper from there onto this mound a bit taller so it's a bit more bouncy, and I've also put an immaculate jackdaw on there. Literally really clean kill, and as you can see, look how well that's flying. Looks great, right? And I've also cleared up the pattern on all my dead birds. I've put on cradles at the front of the pattern, so we've got a big clump round to the front, a big clump round here to the front with the flapper in the middle, and in here there's a big hole for them. Basically, if they want to come from this way, they've got somewhere to land. If they want to come from this way, they've got somewhere to land. Basically, this is the aiming point that's about 20 yards away from the hide in what I would call the kill zone. Now let's talk weather conditions for decoying. So sunshine makes everything stand out more, and it'll also make the birds want to sit in the trees and just sunbathe basically. So it's a double negative. Yeah, it's nice weather. What the ideal weather conditions are is grey, overcast and a bit blustery, like 20-mile-an-hour winds. They're the absolutely ideal conditions. But I'm here having a lovely time. We're on a bag of 16. It's just gone 9 o'clock. We've moved the pattern around a bit. It's a nice day so far. Cheers. Also want to say thanks to all our recent subscribers. Thanks for watching the content. I enjoy making the videos for you, so if you don't like and subscribe and you're new to us, please like and subscribe, because it helps us with the content. Plus I'm sure you'll enjoy what we've got to offer. Got plenty more decoying videos coming up, rifle shooting, deer stalking, foxing, gamekeeping stuff, dog training, fishing. I'm heading to Norway soon in a couple of months with the Gamekeeper and a load of my mates from shooting, so I'm be making a really nice video there. We'll hopefully get into some cod and halibut and just have a general good time with the lads, you know. So the content's all about country life, enjoying the outdoors, making the most of your life really. Cheers to that. Thanks for watching. Nice. In the bag, on the clicker. We're on 18. Here's another one. Oh, did I get it? No. Sitting down really awkward over my shoulder. That caught me out a bit, but that's what makes this fun, right? Nice. Nice, there was two come in, was hoping I'd get both. I missed the first one. His mate literally done a loop-the-loop and I had him coming back. Takes us to 20. Nice. Oh, I had a click. Had nothing in it. Bloody hell. I could have had two there. Wonder why that is. Maybe I pushed you that before without realising. All coming back in. My kettle's boiling, mate. Well, I was hoping to get two there. I only shot one because I was sitting down. I got snagged. My shotgun got snagged on the ivy, but it's not the end of the world. One's better than none, right? And it was a nice clean kill. There's one. Well, that caught me out by surprise. That wasn't even the pack I was after. Literally getting ready to shoot these and one comes straight over the top. Caught me out by surprise, missed it with the first shot. killed it with a second. So what I've done is I've moved round a bit because the sun is like behind me. I think it's making my silhouette stand out, or something shining, because a few of them have veered off. So I've moved round. The downside to that is I'm a bit further away from this net, so I'm a bit more visible. So I'm just going to keep my hands tucked in my pocket, always keep my face veil on, and just keep nice and still, and I should be okay. If they see me more, all I'll do is just build this side up with some more natural foliage. Literally just going to head out now, and there's a few dead birds on the deck. I'm just going to put them on cradles. That pattern's looking good. It's nice and full. There's lots of birds. I'm keeping the decoys out, as well as about 20 dead birds on cradles. Because I think the more black they see, the more they're used to seeing quite big numbers around here. There's quite a big flock, or a murder, whatever you want to call them. I think it's a murder of crows, isn't it? So just my thoughts are decoys and dead birds. You know, that's going to simulate about there. There's probably about 40. So surely that's got to do some good, right? And it's got a bit quiet now, but they're still coming in ones and twos. It's probably about 9:45-10ish, I reckon. We've shot 23 so far. I'm having a lovely time. That's still not dead. It's proper down. Okay. Nice. That's better, Jay. Bunbelly beak banged it, didn't you? Good kill, good kill. Ow. Fucking shit. So it's 12:41. It's been quite slow the last hour, maybe 2 hours, but I've been patient and sat it out. They're starting to come back in the odd ones and twos, so I'm hoping the afternoon will be all right. Now, when Lindsay and I went out last Saturday, or literally on Saturday 4 days ago, we got here about 11:30 and had to leave at 2. And that was all right. That was steady, to be fair, so I'm hoping it will pick up just like it was then. The weather has been a lot brighter this morning, so you just can't predict everything, because it was really heavy fog the other day. But we're here, we're in it to win it. I can go all the way probably till mid-late afternoon, so I'm just going to sit it out and see what happens. We're on 28, which is fairly respectable. It's not the busiest, but it's not dead, you know. I've had a fairly, wouldn't say busy morning, but steady. And then just the odd ones and twos. I have missed a couple sitters, but you can't get them all. So yeah, let's just sit it out and see what else unfolds. I literally turned the camera off, was about to hook it up, and a jackdaw came straight in. So that's 29. They've diverted, so I've moved round this corner, just out of the sunshine. Here's a crow coming in, and just not quite feeling it. A shot of that one, but there's more coming. And I want a guaranteed kill, really. One there. Should have shot that. This jackdaw cool has a lot more. Oh, mate, how? We got two. I tried for multiples. Well, that takes us to 31. I love this Benelli, but there's one downside to it. It's really nice having a high capacity shotgun, but it is a bit slower to mount and move because it's a bit heavy. But what that does is it soaks up recoil, when it's such a handy tool to have. Normally I keep about 5 in it. This will take 7 plus 1. I'm going to add 2 more to the clicker. 31. Lovely job. Literally finished my Maltesers, had a sip of my lemonade. 2 jackdaws come in nice and low, so I kept still, even though I've not got my face veil on. I kept really low, and I just had a nice left and right. Lovely. So what I've done, I've put the magnet back out, just to see if that'll bring any in. Swap my chance of a bigger bag, and just for the experiment again, you know, see if it works. Well guys, it's literally just gone 2. It's pretty quiet. We had a little bit of a flurry, but I haven't had much shooting for an hour. So I've done myself a bit more food as a good luck charm. And there was the odd crossing pigeon, and 1 jackdaw came in and had a look. So I'm going to sit it out a little bit longer because I have got the time. But I think my heart and my gut is telling me what we need to do. But we'll see. I'm just going to enjoy this, have a drink, take a break, see what happens. See, it's still fairly early. You know, literally about 20 past 2 in the afternoon. And I don't really expect it to be good midday, because it's bright and sunny and there's lots of other food offerings, and I'm also the only one out, so they could just be going all elsewhere, you know. But we're in it to win it. Let's see what happens. Couple of pigeons floating over the top. And I could change the 2 rooks I've got on that magnet for the pigeons, because they would come in better for that. We're just going to see what happens here. There's a pigeon coming in now. That is definitely a pigeon, not a blue rock. Come on. Yep, 2 pigeons. Nice. That's good. Yeah, I think I'm going to swap the rooks for the pigeons. Well guys, I haven't had any shots for about half an hour. It's really sunny, nice and bright, and I can think I feel a beer calling my name. So now the worst part of the day is the clear up. There's a lot of cartridges inside and outside. Luckily I've got one of them magnet sticks. And remember, leave nothing but footprints, take away the memories. I've had a fantastic day. What's the tally? Let's check the clicker. 36. Here we go. And would you look at that? Cheeky bugger. Here's what it is. Could we have been on 37? Probably. I mean, I could stay it out and build a bit more, but My rule of thumb is if you haven't had a shot for a while, and I just looked around and I think I just can't see a thing really. That's the first bird I've seen in ages. There's another one coming in and all. Right here. Jeez. Oh well, I've made my decision anyway, and I've emptied my gun. It's probably why they're coming in. But look, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed what you see and you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I try to put out a video every week about country content, and it's nice doing things for you all. Nice shooting the videos. I enjoy doing it, and I've enjoyed today. So next time you see me, we'll be decoying again. I'm going to be going out this Saturday, so it's Wednesday. So a few days time we'll be releasing another video, and there'll be a few lads out of us on the estate as well, so hopefully it will keep the birds moving around. We'll see what happens. Thanks for watching.